Hi everyone, I'm Chef Eddie G from Coast to Coast Cuisine, and cooking is my passion. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a boneless top loin pork roast with the raspberry chipotle. Let's get cooking. Here we have some ghost peppers that I've dried. I have some chili peppers up in front. I have fresh raspberries. I have a little rub that we can use, a Finey's rub, some great extra virgin olive oil from Valletta. And then we have this great boneless pork roast. All right, so here we have our pork loin, boneless pork loin. We're gonna add a little bit of any kind of seasoning that you like. I'm actually using a Finey rub right there, a Coast to Coast Cuisine Finey rub. And then we'll put that right into the oven. This is about a 2-pound piece of pork sirloin. We're gonna put it in here for about, I'd say about 45 minutes at 350 degrees. When making a chipotle sauce, you can use anything you'd like. Chipotles are usually peppers that are dried, they're roasted, and they usually bring out all the flavor. I'm actually going to do a raspberry one today, and what we want these raspberries to do is to break down in the cooking process. And you got the sweetness from the raspberries. We're going to put some, I've cut up some jalapenos. Some buddies of mine down in Florida have a place called Ghost Pepper Farms. They sent me these delicious peppers, which I dried out. I actually roasted them. And this goes nice and slow. This process will take as long as the roast does, probably about a good 45 minutes. You want to keep the moisture going in there. It'll create its own moisture. You could add a little bit more oil in there too. I like to put a little spice in there too, using that Finey rub. Two of my buddies I got in there. We got Finey rub and the Ghost Pepper Farms. And Valletta olive oil too, look at this. And then how about a couple of flakes, chili flakes, some pepper flakes. And that's it, you just let it go. And after about 45 minutes, this starts to really break down. And that becomes your chipotle, a raspberry chipotle. Does that sound good? So we've let this raspberry chipotle reduce down, this raspberry jam, and look at how the flavors, and you can see how it's almost like a jam-like consistency now. So this will be a perfect topping for our pork loin. All right, so we've just taken that out of the oven. It's been in there for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour at 325 degrees. And now we'll put the chipotle sauce right over the top of it and just scoop some of that deliciousness right on there. That raspberry chipotle, let it drip right down the sides. Spicy, sweet, delicious. And that's how I prepare a top loin pork roast with the raspberry chipotle. I'm Chef Eddie G from Coast to Coast Cuisine. Stay hungry, my friend.